So if you're on YouTube catching the replay, just waiting for TikTok to notify the viewers that I'm live, and I'll start in a few moments. So go ahead and subscribe and like the video. Hey, M. Hey, Goodman. Hey, Christina. Hey, Eric. So y'all come on in, come on in. As you're coming in, go ahead and tap this screen. And once we get to 2,000 likes, I'll start answering any questions you all have about making money on Amazon. Hey, Anna. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Y'all come on in, come on in. I'm not in my office today. I'm outside in the backyard. Y'all come on in, come on in. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Tracy. As you are coming in, go ahead and tap the screen. Hello, hello. Once we get to 2,000 likes, I'll go ahead and start answering any questions you all have about making money on Amazon, the #1 selling platform. That is what I do, and that is what I teach my students. So y'all come on in, come on in. And as you're coming in again, go ahead and tap the screen, and share the live out. Even if you're sharing it to your inbox, to another social media platform, share, so people can get this information, y'all. So people can get this information, because everybody needs to be making money on Amazon, especially if they're spending money on Amazon. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Duck. So as y'all are coming in again, go ahead and tap the screen, and we'll get started in a few moments once we get to 2,000 likes. Hey, LaShonda. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. So y'all come on in, come on in. Hey, Jen. Hey, Carry On. Look, sorry if I'm messing y'all names up. So y'all come on in, and we'll get started in a few moments. My name is April Skinner. I am a multiple six-figure earner, and I do make multiple six figures selling on Amazon, y'all. I've been doing it now for almost 5 years. That is what I do, and that is what I teach my students, and that is what I help people do to make money on Amazon, because they spending money on Amazon. So y'all come on in, tap the screen. We're almost there. Continue to tap, and I'll answer any questions you all have about making money on Amazon, especially if you're not already doing it. I know sometimes I get my students on the live, they're already in position and making money on Amazon, and I definitely want to help you all do the same too. So come on in, and tap the screen. Hey, not Asia. And y'all share the live out. Hey, Amber. And y'all let me know, what questions do y'all have about selling on Amazon, about making money on Amazon? No, I'm not on vacation now. I'm not on vacation right now. I was on vacation in Florida about, I think, 2 weeks ago, and I'll actually be leaving to go on vacation Sunday. I'm not on vacation right now. How do you make money on Amazon? You got to start listing your items on Amazon. What I do and what I teach my students, y'all, is retail arbitrage and online arbitrage. That is really going to be the least expensive way and the easiest way to get started on Amazon. Hands down, point blank, period. With retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, y'all, you are selling brands that are already selling. You're selling brands that are already selling, like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, Tide, Irish Spring soap, brands that you're already familiar with. That is what I do, and that is what I teach my students. And doing retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, you can either sell items, get items from out of a retail store, or you can get the items from online. Now, finding items, you can use the Amazon Seller app. The Amazon Seller app. Everybody has the Amazon Seller app. It is located in your app store. You can also use Seller Amp. That will help you with finding items as well. Seller Amp is a Google Chrome extension. They also have an app for that as well. I have a link in my bio at the bottom. And you can also use Keepa. These tools are going to help you find items. Somebody says I'm cutting out. I'm in my backyard. Am I cutting out for everybody? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Somebody says, where do I find online arbitrage? That's a term. It's just online. It's searching items online. Okay, everybody said they can hear me. For the person that says I'm cutting out, go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. And y'all continue to tap the screen, and share the live out. Again, we're doing A free Q&A answering questions you all have about selling on Amazon. It's going in and out, but it's clear now. Okay, y'all let me know if it go back out again. I'll see if I can switch it, because I'm not sure if I'm on mobile data or on my Wi-Fi. So y'all let me know. Yeah, somebody said tap the screen to get the 2K. Yeah, y'all tap the screen, and continue to tap the screen. Y'all know I like seeing the hearts. You're good on my end. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, so if you can't hear me, go out and come back in. And y'all let me know what questions y'all have. How do I start? Okay, number one, you got to go to sale.amazon.com and you got to register to become an Amazon seller. Go to sale.amazon.com and you register to become an Amazon seller. From there, you definitely want to get those three things that I mentioned. You want to get the Amazon seller app, you want to get Seller Amp, and you want to get Keepa. These are going to help you with sourcing, that is finding items. Then from there, you got to decide whether you're going to do retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, or both. With retail arbitrage, again, you're finding items in a retail store. The same way you go into like Walmart, Target, Best Buy, that's retail arbitrage. You can literally scan the item, see how much it is in the store. You scan it, it'll show you how much it's selling on Amazon. It'll show you the best seller ranking, the BSR. That's something you want to look for. So those are tools that are going to help you. Doing online arbitrage, again, you don't have to go into the store. You can do it online, and that's the same concept. You're searching items online. Searching online, you want to use Seller Amp. Again, that's a Google Chrome extension, as well as Keepa. Somebody says, what is the average profit margins you aim for? Honestly, me, between 25 to 30 and 50. But the profit margins are going to depend on how much it costs for you to get your item and how much your item is selling for. But those are the profit margins that I aim for. All right, let me see. Hold on. I don't want to miss y'all questions. Y'all continue to tap the screen, Let me see if I missed any questions. Again, if you're just coming on, my name is April Skinner. I sell on Amazon. That is what I do. That is what I teach my students. We're talking about selling on Amazon, the #1 selling platform, y'all. It dominates eBay. It dominates Mercari. It's better than a Shopify store. I know y'all probably hear people say, sell on Shopify, get a website, you can make so much money. Like I tell people all the time, if you have a Shopify website, you could be selling the bombest items, the best items. But if you don't have any customers going to your website, you're not going to make any money. And that's with any website, y'all. Shopify, to me, is really just another website. You can have a website with items, but if nobody is going to your website, you're not going to make any money. Now, with Amazon, the reason why I love it, y'all, because Amazon, people are already up there shopping all day, every day. People like you and me and a whole bunch of other people. So you don't have to worry about traffic. You don't have to worry about any of that. You just got to learn the skill of what you should be selling on Amazon, how you should be selling on Amazon, items that you should be avoiding, items you can get automatically approved in. Sell on Amazon, y'all. It is definitely a great way for you to make money, especially being a beginner. Because I always say you don't have to sell, you don't have to recruit, you don't have to have a following, you don't have to build a website, you don't have to run ads, you don't have to do any of that. You just got to learn the skill of selling on Amazon. What's the first step to begin? You want to go to sale.amazon.com. Now, if this is your first time here, y'all, click the link in my bio. Click the link in my bio, and I have a live free training. Normally, I'm in my office, but right now it's Friday. I'm chilling. I'm sitting in my backyard watching my husband. Look, my husband and my son in the pool. But if this is your first time here, click the link in my bio. You're able to watch a live Amazon training replay of me in my office, walking you through steps, showing you how to get started. Let me see. Daisha, if I'm saying your name correctly, do you have my training? She says she's stuck on a product. I've been looking for over a month. Any suggestions? If you don't have my training, now in my training, I give my students, I'm sorry, y'all, something fell off the tree. In my training, I give my students bonus items lists. So not only, I always said, not only do I teach my students how to find items, software that they can use, items they should be looking for, but as a bonus, I give them items lists of items that I know that are selling, the profit they would make, the links to where to get the item from, the links of it selling on Amazon. I give them the return on the investment they're going to receive. I give them how many times the item is selling, the bestseller ranking, if there's any coupons, like all of that information. So Deja, you must not have my training. If so, let me know and I can show you where to go. How often is the training updated? The training is updated periodically, so I'm always updating the training. Now, as far as the items list are updated monthly, weekly, and even daily, Monday through Friday. Hey, I was wondering how long from the thought to first profit. Honestly, it's y'all, you got to take action. I tell people all the time, if you want to sell on Amazon, go ahead and get started, because if you don't get started, you're delaying the process. It is August, what is today? Is the 25th? I don't even know what today is, but y'all know it's August. And say if you get started now, you can go ahead and get started, learn the skills, start looking for items, listing your items and selling your items and making money, right? Versus waiting until September to start, October to start, November next year, y'all. So you definitely want to go ahead and get started. The quickest way to learn and get started and get to the quickest way to learn and get to the money is to get started. You got to get started. Let me see. How much do you have? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to read these questions. Let me scroll back up because I see them dropping. Okay, I saw that one. How much did it cost to start? Me, I started between $300 and $500. But I tell people with retail arbitrage and online arbitrage, you can start within your budget. Whatever your budget is, you can start with $100. You can start with $200. You can start within your budget. And y'all let me know if y'all can still hear me. Hopefully my signal is not going out. Okay, which do you mostly spend time doing, retail arbitrage or online arbitrage? I do both, y'all. If I'm going in the store, you best believe I'm doing some retail arbitrage. And I always do online arbitrage. Again, a lot of people don't know. That's why I repeat myself a lot. Retail arbitrage is when you're searching in a retail store. So when you're going to Walmart, Target, the Dollar Tree, any store, use that Amazon seller app. If you get Seller Amp, use those apps and scan items, y'all. You would be surprised at what you will find if you start, if you take action and get started. So somebody asked me, how often do I do retail arbitrage, online arbitrage? I'm doing it all the time. I'm always on go because I'm all about making money, point blank, period. Because money pays the bills. Money funds the life that I want. So I'm always, on it. Let me see. Okay, thank you. No, I'm not in your training. Would love to join. All right, if you're interested in my training, y'all, you definitely could click the link in the bio to learn more. Definitely, if this is your first time here, follow me and click the link in my bio and you're able to watch a live training replay. Again, most of the time I'm training, I'm on my computer, I'm showing y'all an item, showing y'all an example, showing you how you can get started, showing you how it works. But right now I'm in my backyard. I'm chilling, y'all. I'm getting ready for my vacation. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. If y'all see me looking crazy, I'm going to check out your training. Thank you. You're more than welcome. How many hours do you put on I guess you're asking me how many hours do I put into it per day? Really, per day, y'all, now about an hour, if that. A week, I would say maybe about 3 to 5 hours. And this is a week. But again, you got to go ahead and get started. And mind you, I've been doing this for almost 5 years. So starting out, especially if you don't know, especially if you don't know anything, you want to research, you want to learn, right? So it's going to take some time. Just like a new job, y'all. When you start a new job, you got to learn it, right? You have no clue what you're doing. You got to figure it out. You got to learn the ropes. You got to learn the terminology. You got to learn all the information. But after about, a week, 2 weeks, definitely a month, 60 days, 90 days, you know that job like the back of your hand, right? The Amazon is the same way. You just got to get started. You're intimidated and you're scared because you don't know. And you don't know what you don't know. That's why you learn. Always remember, the more you learn, the more you're going to earn. The more money you're going to make. Thank y'all for the follows. Can this business be fully automated? It can. I do offer Amazon automation. However, that is way more than the training, because Amazon automation, I'm completely doing everything for you. I have clients that I do that for where you don't do anything. I find your items. I get your items to the prep center and to Amazon, list the items on your account. Every day going in and changing, doing pricing, all of that. So the business can be fully automated. However, I recommend to anybody to start it first. Do it yourself. It is something you can learn. But automation, if you're looking for Amazon automation, that's going to be way more than what, definitely way more than what my training is. Because I know some other people's training, is a lot higher. But as you're coming in, y'all tap the screen, Again, my name is April Skinner. I make money on Amazon. I make money on Amazon, and I teach my students how to do the same. Right now, we're just doing a Q&A, answering questions that you have about selling on Amazon. Amazon is the #1 selling platform, y'all. It's the #1 selling platform. I'm sure 9 times out of 10, when you go to order something online, where do you go? Probably Amazon. Anytime somebody telling me about an item or a product, I'm going to Amazon to see if it's on Amazon, ordering it because I know it's coming right to my door, y'all. So you want to sell on Amazon. It is going to be the best business model for you. I always say no selling products to your family and friends who don't want to support your business. Then you get mad at them when they're not your customer. You don't have to recruit. You don't have to do any of that, y'all. You don't have to grow a following. You don't have to be an influencer. You don't have to do any of that, y'all. Again, all you got to do is learn the skill. Hello from Rhode Island. Hey. Do you offer one-on-one outside of your training? Yes, it's paid one-on-ones. Now, what I will say, if you get my training, y'all, I answer any questions you have. If I have any of my students up here, because sometimes they'll come in, y'all let them know, that I answer questions and I'm very responsive, because I always let my students tell y'all, because I don't want you to think because you get my training, you can't answer any questions, because some people just ask me, do I do a one-on-one? I recommend you doing the training, because say if you're getting a 30-minute one-on-one or hour one-on-one, there's no way I can teach you everything that's in the training. And then the training has items lists. It had items you can automatically get approved in. Like, the training has so much information. It has over 10,000 wholesalers. So I recommend getting the training. How much is the training? The regular price is $9.97, and right now it's currently on sale for $500. And I do offer Sezzle, Shop Pay, Klarna, Afterpay, and Affirm. So I offer multiple different payment plans if you're interested. But again, if this is your first time here, definitely click the link in my bio. If you click the link in my bio, you're able to watch a live free training replay where I'm giving you value, giving you gems, showing you how to get started on your own. Now, if you want the shortcut to success, again, that's knowing how to get ungated. That means approved in items that you can't get approved in, items that, you're automatically approved in, how to get the buy box. If you want items list of items to sell, if you want wholesalers, if you want all of that, then that's where the training comes in at, because it's going to speed track your way to success and making money without you having to try to figure it out on your own. I'm going to click now. Thank you for your info. You're more than welcome. How long is the training? The training is self-paced, y'all. It's lifetime access. I do want to say that, because I know a lot of people get trainings. Trust me, I buy trainings. I brought trainings. I still buy trainings. I had it for 21 days, and then you lose access 60 days or a year. The training is lifetime access. But as far as how much time it should take you to complete it, now understand, everybody is different. Everybody got different lives and different amount of kids and all that stuff. But realistically, you should be able to finish it in a few days, definitely no more than a week. All right, I answered that. What is the price? Okay, somebody said, what is the price to manage the account? Right now, it's still $1,500, but that will be going up because it takes a lot. Again, with managing the account, y'all, you got to understand you're not doing anything. So you got to have that price and the amount for your items. That's just for my services, for you not to have to do anything, and I do everything for you. I recommend, again, getting the training. The training, again, regular price $9.97. Right now, it's currently on sale for $500 because the training is going to teach you everything that I'm doing. Does that make sense, y'all? If that makes sense, y'all let me know. I always tell people, I recommend even, and look, it's not about the money to me, because somebody is asking, I'm answering the question about automation. I do offer automation services, but y'all see, I don't promote that because it's more money, it is more work for me and my team. So I said that to say this: if it was all about the money and me trying to get money, I would push the automation, but I don't. I push the training because I want you to learn. So the automation is $1,500. The training right now is on sale for $500, and the training is going to teach you everything that I will be doing in the automation process, like sending your items in to FBA, how you can find items, giving you items, all of that information, showing you how to get ungated, how to get the buy box, and all of that. So y'all let me know if that makes sense. That's a good price. Yeah, girl, baby, people are, and look, the automation is still cheap, even though it's more than my training price, because I know people that offer automation for like $10,000. I mean, yeah, $10,000, $20,000. Google Amazon automation, and you'll see how much it is. Delaney, hopefully I'm saying your name right, says makes sense. Yeah, I could put in there. Trust me, people will pay it all day, every day. Because, you know, I'm doing everything. And I don't push it, though, even though that is more money. Because I'm like, get the training and learn it. Then you can do it for yourself. And look, not only can you do it for yourself, I tell people, teach it to your children. Especially for my moms and dads up here. Teach it to your children and your family. I want you to do it. It's all about generational wealth, right? It's all about learning and then teaching people. And look, that's the thing. Somebody said $1,500 is good, and what's your split? I don't split. You keep the profits. You just pay me $1,500. Now, I will say this: it is $1,500 every 30 to 45 days. If you want to continue, then you would have to pay another $1,500. That's another thing. I don't split the profits. All of the money you make off of your sales, you keep it. Because a lot of people will split, you know, do like a 70-30 split or 50-50 split. I don't split the money, y'all. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. But yeah, enough about the automation, y'all. Look, if you want to pay it, reach out to me. But I recommend, like I said, the training, because you'll learn it and you'll know it for yourself, and you're able to teach it to your family and your kids. Does your training have payment plan? Absolutely, y'all. I offer Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. Look, see, now y'all got people asking. Somebody said $1,500 for what? Somebody asked, do I provide automation services for Amazon? And I do. However, I tell y'all all the time, I don't promote it. I'll have people come to me and get it. Now, I have people to get the automation services. I don't push it, even though it's more money than the training. The training regular price is $9.97. Right now, again, it's still on sale for $500. So if y'all interested, you better get it. It's going to teach you everything that you need to know about selling on Amazon and more. Give you items. The automation service is you're not doing anything, and I'm completely doing everything for you while you chilling, and I'm making you money. But that is $1,500 every 30 to 45 days. Okay, no problem, per sale. All right, any more questions, y'all? Look, about the Amazon training. Any more questions? Do you provide profitable items in your training? Absolutely. I provide multiple items in my training. It's up to you what you want to sell, because I do get that question. People will be like, you know, if you have people in your training and everybody is getting the same items, isn't it going to be saturated? Or, you know, how will our items sell? I don't give y'all specific items, because to me, that's not a good way to do it. Like, say, for example, if y'all were in my training and I'm telling y'all, hey, sell this toaster, and everybody is trying to sell the toaster, what I do is I give my students items lists, multiple different items. Then it's up to you to decide which item you want to sell. But all of the information is there for you to decide, like the bestseller ranking, the return on investment, the profit you would make, you know, where you're getting it from, all of that. So that's the way I do it for my students. But yes, there are definitely a lot of profitable items in the training. Is there a Facebook support group? No, there's not a Facebook support group now. I may be getting one in the future. However, I tell people, don't feel like you won't have help, because my students can reach out directly to me if they have any questions. I just don't have a Facebook support group right now. What do you think about people complaining about spending hours in the store searching for items? Honestly, and I understand, I have some people who don't do retail arbitrage. They totally do online arbitrage. Then there's some people who do retail arbitrage and don't do online arbitrage. Then some people do both. Like I do both. And I said that to say this: if you feel like you're going to spend hours in the store, then do online arbitrage. Because online arbitrage, you can do it anywhere, at home, at work, anywhere, on the beach. You're just searching items. Let me know if that answers your questions. Do you have to have technical skills? No, you don't. It is so easy, y'all, to list the items. The hardest part I tell people about selling on Amazon is finding out what items you should be selling. Finding out, is it a good item? And that's what my training teaches you. It goes in detail about it. Not only, again, I want to stress, not only do I give you items, I show you how to do it yourself. That's the hardest part, because I get people, I tell y'all all the time, to be like, oh, I got an Amazon account. Okay. That's a fraction of it. That's like 10%. Okay, now you got an Amazon account. Now what? If you don't know what to sell, you're not going to make any money. And that's why you learn the skill, learn what to sell, what you should be looking for, you know, what is continuing to sell. You need to learn that information. Good evening, y'all. Y'all continue to tap the screen, tap the screen. I'm a beginner seller. Welcome, welcome. A beginner seller now. You'll definitely be advanced soon. You got to get started, take action, and stay consistent. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Boo. Is Amazon FBA drop shipping? Absolutely not. And that's another thing. You cannot drop ship on Amazon, y'all. Please do not drop ship on Amazon. And that's another thing. Again, I say it all the time, and I'm going to keep saying it and keep saying it, because a lot of people will try to do it on their own. They won't make any money, and they'll lose their account. Now, I will say, in the beginning, you could drop ship on Amazon. Now you cannot. And drop ship is if you're ordering something from, say, Walmart, and you're sending it directly to Amazon in the Walmart, to the customer who ordered on Amazon in the Walmart box. Amazon will shut your account down if they find out. So do not do that. Is the training still $500? Yes, it's still currently $500, y'all. So it's pretty much half off. Regular price is $997. It's still $500. And again, I do offer Sezzle, Shop Pay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. I just ungate to sell Crocs. Okay, awesome. You got to ungate in Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, Disney, Neutrogena. There's so many different things that you can get ungated in. However, there's still, a lot of things that you can sell, and you don't have to get ungated in. Again, I show my students items, brands that they're automatically approved in, and the brands that they're not, how to get ungated. Somebody is saying they got ungated in Crocs. That is good. You said Afterpay. Yes, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. Again, if you're if this is your first time watching me, y'all drop first so I can know who's up here. All right, let me see if I missed any questions. Again, if this is your first time watching me, drop first. All right, let me see. What is the likelihood of profitability if I do the automation at least for the first 3 months? Honestly, I can't say that, y'all. I can't. It's based on your budget. You got to think about it, y'all. Okay, so if you do the automation, again, you pay me for the automation. That's, again, for my services. Again, for me doing everything where you don't have to do anything. However, you got to have money for your items. So somebody is asking me how much can they make. Y'all got to understand, somebody is going to make a different amount for somebody who has a, say, $500 budget for items versus somebody who has a $1,500 budget for items. Y'all let me know if that makes sense. It all depends on how much money you have. The more money you have, obviously, the more money you're going to make. All right, if this is your first time watching me, y'all, my name is April Skinner. I'm a multiple six-figure earner. I make multiple six-figure selling on Amazon, the #1 selling platform. I've been doing it now for almost 5 years. That is what I do. That is what I teach my students. I've taught multiple students. If I have any of my students up here, y'all let them know about the Amazon training, what you think. Look, I asked them about the Amazon training, what you think. And I said that to say this. If this is your first time here, click the link in the, make sure you follow me and click the link in my bio, because I do have a live Amazon training replay where I'm showing you a live free training, explaining things, showing you things on how to get started for free. However, if you want me to be your coach and mentor, you want my guidance, you want my training where I teach you everything you need to know, FBM, sending your items to the customers yourself, FBA, sending the items into Amazon where they will send it out to your customer. They do all the shipping, customer service, all of that. Amazon prep centers, Amazon wholesalers, items that you'll automatically get approved in, multiple items, list of items, then you definitely want to get the Amazon training. The regular price is $997, and right now it's still on sale for $500. And again, I do offer Sezzle, Shop Pay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. I think that was all of them. It's like 5 of them. My ring turning. But what other questions do I have? I was letting people know, y'all. I know that y'all was like, she repeat herself. I do, y'all. Y'all know with TikTok, people are constantly coming on every minute. And people are like, what you talking about? What's going on? So I want to keep them informed the same way you would want to be informed if you haven't been up here and you just got on. All right, when you send FBA, how long do it take for the customers to receive their item? When you send FBA, as far as it getting to the FBA center, it should take no more than about 2 weeks. And as far as receiving their items, once the customer order, it's Prime, y'all. Think about Amazon Prime. That is FBA. Once the customer order, the customer get their item in like 1 to 2 business days. So it's very quick. Hi, what is a BSR? Is a bestseller ranking. Amazon has items based on the bestseller rank and the category. So you want to look for items that has a very low bestseller ranking. The lower the item is, the more that item is selling, if that makes sense. The lower the item is, the more that item is selling. Like you can have an item with a 50 BSR. You can have an item with a 200,000 BSR. You want to sell items, with 50 BSRs. And then it breaks down in the categories. But I go, more detail in that in the training. But definitely, in general, look for items with a low BSR. And you'll see the BSR, especially you know, if you're looking on the Amazon seller app, and if you use Seller Amp, I have a link in my bio, and Keepa. I missed a lot. I had a phone call. Indian. Is this your first time here? If I'm saying that right. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me see what other questions I have. What are the payments on a firm? A firm is really cheap. That's going to be your cheapest one. I think you can break it up into like 12 payments, which is like 46. Somebody said it was $46 a month. But definitely try. Again, I offer payments, y'all. So if you don't have the full 500 and you want the training, you can do payment plans. The cheapest one is going to be a firm. I think they allow you to break it up in 12 months, which is $46 a month, something like that. I downloaded the app. What app would you suggest for a new seller having trouble finding products? Let me see. What would you suggest for a new seller having trouble finding products with a good ROI? Ash, I'm not sure. Do you probably don't have my training. Honestly, y'all, if you're trying to find items to sell, I'm going to be honest with you. Can you do it on your own? It's hot out here, y'all. Woo. Can you do it on your own? Yes. But is it going to take... Now, this is me just talking to y'all as a friend and keeping it real. You can learn how to sell on Amazon on your own. Is it going to take a lot of time? Yes. Right? Because you're doing it on your own. You're out there on your own. You can Google, you can YouTube and stuff like that. But with YouTube, I tell y'all all the time, people honestly is not giving all the information on YouTube. Let's be for real, because they probably got a link in there under their YouTube video for training, right? And honestly, we can't tell you and when I say we can't, I mean we really can't, because that's what a full training is for. Like my training is hours and hours of training, giving you information. So I said that to say this: you're only going to get so much information on YouTube and Google. So I said that to say this: outside of Google and YouTube, and me telling you, you can use the Amazon Seller app to help. You can use Seller Amp. That's a Google Chrome extension. We're talking about finding items to help. You can also use Keepa to help. Outside of that, you're going to have to use that software and try to find items. Again, my training, I offer the training. It comes in if I don't have time to do all that. I'm ready to hurry up and find items, learn, and get to the money. That's where the training comes in at. But outside of that, that's how you're going to find items. I recommend the Amazon Seller app. It'll help. I recommend Seller Amp. That'll help. And also Keepa. I'm on my way. Started the training. 30% in. Okay, hey, Daryl. So you have my training? I think that's what you're saying. Let me know if you have my training. I will get in your class. Okay, awesome. If you're interested in the training, y'all, again, you can click the link in the bio, and any link that says the Amazon training, you can click any one of them. I just have multiple links because I offer multiple different payment processes and payment plans, if that makes sense. Again, Sezzle, Shop Pay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm, and y'all will see them. How soon can we see profit after investing in the training? Honestly, really soon, y'all. If you go on my YouTube, that's another thing, y'all. Y'all can, from my website, you can find me on Facebook. You can also find me on YouTube. There's multiple live training replays on YouTube. Somebody is asking how soon can they make money after investing in training. Seriously, y'all, if you get the training, now I recommend obviously going through the training, right? Because the more you learn, the more you're going to earn. But once you go through the training and learn how to find items, and then you have my items list and how to list your items, you can start making money as soon as possible. I've had people that started and they made money within 24 to 48 hours. Now, what I will say is, however, let me give a disclaimer because I want everybody to know, Amazon does hold your funds for about 3 weeks, an estimate of about 3 weeks, because they want to make sure you're a legit person, that you're getting packages shipped out and delivered, all of that good stuff. So they're going to hold your funds. So the money is there, it's just on hold. And then I always say after that 3 weeks, they'll start to release your money a lot sooner. And then it'll get to the point where you get paid immediately, because I get paid like daily. I have multiple students that get paid daily. So when you ask me how soon can you make money, you can make money as soon as possible. Again, it's up to you. You got to get started, take action. Because you got to think about it. If you list it, like I can list an item now or some items that I know, that's selling, and those items sell. Like I'll get the notification if I'm doing fulfilled by merchant, or either way, the notification that Amazon has shipped my item out. So, and you'll see the money. So the money is there. Again, just when you start, and you got to think about it, Amazon is not going to let just anybody on their platform, right? Because somebody could come up there talking about they got Jordans and Nikes, just giving y'all an example, and then they get the money, right? Amazon and gave them the money up front, and they never send anything out. So you got to think about it from a business aspect. From you, if you were a business owner. So, and it's Amazon, right? Because if something like that happens, what are we going to do? We're going to go on social media, right? Do you know what? I got scammed on Amazon. Amazon not having that. So to avoid all that, there's a probationary period for a new seller. And then after that, they'll start to release your money. So, but you got to get started. Everybody got to go through that probationary period. I went through it. Multiple of my students, anybody that, well, all my students, anybody that's selling on Amazon, you got to go through that probationary period. So I tell people, go ahead and get started. Get through the probationary period, and now you're getting paid every day. Let me see. Yes, I have your training. I have completed 30% on my way to April. You a good. What are you trying to say, Darrell? Hopefully you're calling me a goat or a good person, but thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for sharing this information. You're more than welcome. What do you mean keeper? What's keep? Oh, Keepa. It's Keepa. 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 That is a software that you can use, a Google Chrome extension that you can use. All right, I answered that. How soon can we see profit? Thank you for sharing. You're more than welcome. Do you teach with your training how to market the products, or should we rely on Amazon? Queen Love, I don't teach you how to market it, because I'm a firm believer you don't have to do all that if you're selling what you should be selling. And I show you how to find hot selling items that you should be selling, and I also give you items, so you know, you get as a bonus. So I said that to say this: I don't teach you how to market, because I don't believe in spending money on ads. If you're talking about like PP, I don't even know what it's called. If you're talking about running ads on Amazon. Now, what you can do, you know, as an extra, is like on social media, you can share your Amazon share your Amazon links if you choose to, but I don't go over that in my training, because again, if you're selling what you should be selling, then you don't have to worry about marketing and doing all of that. Let me know if that makes sense. Oh, thank you. Oh, you said this is somebody else. You said the greatest of all time. Thank you. But yeah, again, if y'all are just coming on, the link is in my bio to the live Amazon training replay. I encourage people to watch it if you've never seen it, so you can understand Amazon, you know, different terminology I go over, showing you items, how it works, how you can make profit. But if you've been here before, or if you're ready to get started, definitely click the link in my bio, and you're able to get the Amazon training. And as soon as you pay, you'll get immediate access. Even if you're making a payment plan, let me say that, even if you're making a payment plan, you still get access today. How do you get customers to buy from us? Do we have to make a website? Good question. No. Again, we're putting our items on Amazon.com, y'all. I'm not telling y'all to be an Amazon influencer. I'm not telling you to be an Amazon affiliate. If you're an Amazon influencer, or if you're an Amazon affiliate, you're solely relying on marketing, right? You got to market your product on your social media and grow your following. Like, I'm not teaching you how to do that, because a lot of people tell you, oh, be an Amazon influencer, be an Amazon affiliate, you can make so much money. No, you can't. Do you have any following? Do you know how to market? Like, you don't know anything. So 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to make any money. That's why I love teaching y'all how to sell on Amazon. I teach my students how to sell on Amazon.com. The same place you go to spend all your money on Amazon.com, that's where your items are going to be. Y'all let me know if that makes sense, because I know a lot of time people don't understand. We're not talking about Amazon influencer, affiliate. We're not talking about any marketing, running ads. We're not talking about any of that. We're talking about learning how to sell and putting your items on Amazon. That's what I show you. Doing it via retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, which is going to be the least expensive way and the easiest way. I literally show you how to put in what is called an ASIN, an ASIN number. And once you put that number in, and you'll learn all that in training, but it's the number for the Amazon product. Once you put that number in, it's literally going to populate everything. Like, you don't have to learn how to upload pictures. You don't have to worry about a title. You don't have to worry about a description. You don't have to worry about any of that, y'all. It's literally, once you put it in, it's going to pull the item up. All you're doing is plugging in how much you want to sell your item for. Easy. Point blank, period. That's what we're doing, selling on Amazon.com. That's what I teach. All right, let me see. What other questions do I have? It is hot out here, y'all. I'm about to go in the house. Oh, thank you, Daryl. Let me let me pin this. See, this is one of my students. Let me see if I can pin it. Y'all know I love when my students come through. I don't tell them to do this. Y'all know if they won't. I can't even pin it. Jada, if you up here, pin that comment for me saying I'm the GOAT. I got one of my students saying I'm the greatest of all time. I know what I'm doing, y'all. I know what I'm doing, and I know the value and the information that's in my training and the amount of money that you can make with it. And I tell y'all all the time, y'all better get the training while it's still low. And I'm not, I say it all the time, I'm not saying it because it's my training. I know the value because I get people to tell me all the time. I have people that have paid $500 for my training and telling me I should be charging way more. Even at the $9.97 price. Trust me, it sells at the $9.97 price. So I'm saying that to say I don't have it on sale for me. I have it on sale so you all can take advantage, especially if you don't have the $9.97. Let me see. Click the link in the bio and you should see it. Thank you, Jada. Yeah, I have my moderator in here helping me. Somebody says this private label. No, I do retail arbitrage, online arbitrage. And let me tell y'all why. Private label, because I know everybody don't know. Private label is if you're selling an item on Amazon that's not already on Amazon. Let's say, for example, if I took this ring. This ring is not on Amazon, so I got to get approval to sell it. I got to get barcodes. I got to get, I got to create a brand. You know, it's a lot. I got to upload pictures. I got to do my title, do my description. Nobody is searching this, right? Then I got to run ads. So there's a lot into private label, and I feel like it's really complex for a new person. And it costs a lot of money, y'all. I got to buy the product, you know, probably from Alibaba, AliExpress. That's another thing. I know y'all see TikTok, so just go to Alibaba and get this item and you can sell it and make this amount. But they're not telling you the whole process. There's a whole process with it, and it's very complex. So I said that to say this. I teach my students how to sell brands that are already selling. We know these items are already selling. They already been proven to sell. They already selling. We just got to find it for low and resell it for higher on Amazon to make a profit. Doing retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, if you do private label, and this is anybody that teaches private label, they'll tell you flat out. And this is why people think with the way I do, they need a lot of money to start. You don't. With private label, you need a minimum of $5,000 to $10,000 to start, y'all, because it takes a lot of money to start private label. The way I teach, you literally can start with $100. I say it's up to your budget doing retail arbitrage, online arbitrage. Because somebody asked, was this private label? So I wanted to break it down. Now, nothing against private label. I just don't recommend it, for a new person. Because it's very complex and especially very inexpensive if you're on a small budget but wanting to sell on Amazon. Any more questions? And y'all continue to tap the screen, Y'all know I like seeing the hearts, right? I love seeing the hearts. It lets me know that you appreciate me answering the questions. You appreciate the value and the information. So tap the screen, Any more questions? How do you source profitable products? I recommend you can use the Amazon seller app if you're doing retail arbitrage. Online arbitrage, you can use Seller Amp. I have a link in my bio, and you can also use Keepa, Keepa. Those are I recommend a lot, but those are the main ones that I recommend. Again, if you're just coming on, I do have a training where I teach you how to do all of that, and I also give you items to sell. I teach you how to find items, multiple different softwares you can use, and I give you items as well. Trey says, how often do you update the leads in your training? Monthly, weekly, and daily, y'all. It's multiple. Monthly, weekly, and daily. What return on investment do you go for? The lowest is about 25%, 25 to 30, and then to 50%. Of course, I'm going for the most, but the lowest is about 25%, maybe 20, but definitely about 25, 30%. Somebody is asking about the return on the investment. And on the items list, y'all, I show you all of that. Like the return on the investment, that's the ROI, return on the investment. I show you the actual profit you would make, because some people are not on the return on investment term. They just want to know the profit. I break all of that down. The BSR, how many times the item is selling, where you can get the item from, all of that. Let me see. Curl. My first 10K, 30 days. Somebody saying how much did you invest to see your first 10K in 30 days? I would say an estimate of about 2,000 to 2,500. Now, remember, it all depends on y'all, whether you're getting the item from a wholesaler, mainly where you're getting the item from, how much you are paying for it, and how much it actually sells on Amazon. So those are going to be, I say that all the time, y'all, because a lot of people, I know everybody want to make $10,000. They want to know flat out. I can't just say it's going to be $2,000. It's going to be $1,500. It's going to be $2,500. Because again, it all depends on how much it costs to get an item. You can pay $5 to get an item. You can pay $10 to get an item. You can pay $20. So all of that is going to change the numbers, if that makes sense. And how much it sells for. It could sell for a 20. It could sell for 40. Like all of that plays a part. So hopefully that makes sense. But just a rough estimate, don't quote me. A rough estimate, I would say to see about $10,000, I would say you need a minimum of about 2,000 to 2,500. And again, it just all depends on where you're getting the items from. I'm show you multiple retailers. You can use any retailer. And I also give over 10,000 wholesalers, actually more than that, a whole bunch of wholesalers in my training. So again, it all depends on how much your items are costing. So with that buy box, Amazon gives every seller a chance to buy. How exactly does that work? This is a good question. Yes, this is why I tell y'all, I know you probably don't want to pay the $39.99 per month when you can pay 99 cents per listing, but there's no sense to pay 99 cents per listing, especially if you're selling over 40 items per month. And if you have my training and you're going through the training and implementing, doing what I'm telling you during the training, you should definitely be selling over 40 items. But I said that to say this, the professional account. What's up?
Get out and give me my phone at the chair.
Who? Oh, you want me to get it? Oh, y'all, they see me on live. My husband and son, they're in the pool. I said that to say this. At $39.99 per month, the professional account, it offers a lot of benefits like the buy box. And yes, the buy box does fluctuate between sellers. The buy box fluctuates between sellers. Let me see.
Did that food ever come?
I think it did. Yeah, it was on the counter.
Really? I don't even see it then.
All right, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can see this. What do you think is better, Amazon shipping your product or you shipping it yourself? Well, honestly, I would try both. Now, a lot of people will say FBA because if Amazon is shipping it for you, you don't have to do anything. Once you get your items to the Amazon warehouse, they're doing everything for you. They're shipping your items out. They're doing the customer service. And I will say this, the shipping is cheaper. When you sell Amazon FBA, the shipping is like pennies on the dollars. Like you pay like 30 cents per pound. So it's very cheap. So I would say sending your items into Amazon. However, again, I do both. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I missed any questions. I answered that about the 10K. I answered about the buy box. How to get ungated. Getting ungated, you want to find a legit wholesaler. Don't get scammed. You want to find a legit wholesaler, and you can purchase 10 items of what is selling on Amazon. You got to be selling on Amazon. Purchase 10 of those items from a wholesaler because the wholesaler has to provide you an invoice. And make sure you're giving the wholesaler either your business name or your name if the Amazon account is in your name. And you want to upload that information, the invoice, and take pictures of it. But I show you how to get ungated, what wholesalers to use, all of that in my training. LOL, want to go watch the training, but I don't want to miss anything. Girl, the training gonna be there. Let's stay on the live. I'll probably be up here for a few more moments. So again, if this is your first time, I'm sorry, y'all, they're distracting me. I'm outside watching my husband and son in the pool. If this is your first time, y'all, make sure you follow and click the link in my bio. If you click the link in the bio and this is your first time here, you can watch a live Amazon training replay where I'm going through everything step by step, showing you how to get started. How often do you get customers return or complain? That's not often. I would say the return out of 100% is maybe 1% to 3%. So I tell y'all, don't worry about the returns. And the good thing is, if you're selling FBA and you get a return, Amazon handles that for you too. They like do everything for you. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to see if that item is salvageable. Like, you know, if they can resell it. And 9 times out of 10 it is. A lot of times people return stuff because of what? Buyer's remorse, or they didn't want it, or whatever the case may be. It ain't because it was damaged or broke or nothing. And then you can they'll put it back in your inventory. Does that make sense, y'all? And I tell people, if you're doing FBM, get the item back and resell it, or take it back to the store. Like, really, we don't, that's a small thing to a giant. We don't think about the returns. That's like 1 to 3%, if that. We think about the money that we can make. You're going to have returns in any business, y'all, any business. So don't let fear of return stop you from making a lot of money on Amazon. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Somebody says, my God, you are blessed and my family needs some financial change. Thank you. That's what I do, y'all. Again, if you get my training, I will definitely be your coach and mentor. I think I have a couple of students up here. If any of my students are still up here, y'all let them know. My students know. I get students that never reach out. My training is really self-explanatory, step by step. However, you know, sometimes people have questions. And of course, if you have questions, I'll be there to answer them. Because I know sometimes people get trainings, and then after that, you pay some money and you can't get in contact with somebody. You can't talk to them and stuff like that. That is definitely not the case. So I do want to stress that. If you get my training, I'll definitely be there to help if you have any questions. Do you have a starter list for supplies? Yes, I offer a multiple items list, y'all. Multiple items list. I can't find the link to automation in your... Look, and message me. I told y'all, I keep telling y'all, it's not about the money. I don't promote automation. I don't have automation on any of my websites, and automation is way more money, $1,000 more. And people, you see people will pay for it, y'all. I, again, promote the Amazon training because I feel like you should learn it. You should do it on your own. And especially for my mamas and my dads, teach it to your kids and your family. So if you are absolutely interested in the Amazon, what am I trying to say? Automation, message me and we can talk about it. How much is the training? The training regular price is $9.97. Right now it's on sale for $500. And I do offer Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. Multiple different payment processors so you can make payment plans. Miss Loopy said, and Amazon always issue a refund is very annoying. No, it's not. You got to think about the flip side. I guess she's talking about refunds. Okay, again, this is the way I look at it. If you now don't go into it thinking you're going to get refunds, returns, which of course they get refunds. But I said that to say this: go into it looking at it like this. Amazon, if a customer wants to return an item, they are going to refund the customers. Then there's also the claims that you can do. So not all the time you have to refund a customer, but let's just say you got to refund a customer. Again, they'll put the item back in your inventory, y'all, and you could just resell it. 9 times out of 10, you could just resell it. Or again, if you're getting the item back, you can resell it. Ask me how I know. I do both, fulfilled by merchant and FBA. And multiple times I've gotten not multiple times, let me fix that for somebody to think I'm getting, some of the times when I have gotten a return, it went back to my inventory and was resold because there was nothing wrong with it. Amazon would look at it. If there's nothing wrong with it, they're going to resell it, right? Put it back in another box, send it to another customer when the item sale. And then I've also fulfilled by merchant. It'll come back to you. You're the merchant. You're shipping the item out. So if you get a return, it come back to you. I got the item back. Nothing was wrong with the item. What did I do? Relist the item and resold it. Does that make sense, y'all? So again, do not I'm telling you, because a lot of people will get fixated on returns and don't make no money. Because you think you might get a lot of returns. I can't see the Amazon payment option. If you're trying to sign up for the Amazon and you don't see the payment, just message me and I'll send you the direct link. However, if you click the link in my bio, go to the head. I'm not sure. It should be up in this if I'm pointing to it right. And once you click the clickable link, it'll take you to my website. And once it takes you to my website, any one of those links that say Amazon training is like 4 of them up there. Because again, I offer ShopPay, Klarna, Affirm, Sezzle, all of that. Any one of them you can, whichever one you want to go through, you'll be able to get the training. Right, I understand that. Let me see. Oh yeah, Miss Loopy, that's a whole another issue. Let me see. Where can we find your supplies list? Are you talking about the items list? If you're talking about the items list, I don't sell an items list by itself. I feel like it's not going to be helpful if you really don't know fully what you're doing, and you probably don't know fully what you're doing if you're not able to find items, if that makes sense. Somebody is asking. I think about the items list. It's in my training, because the training is only going to help you make more with the items list, because I show you how to use the items list. Does that make sense, y'all? I don't sell the items list, but that's why I keep telling y'all it's not about the money for me. It's about really helping you make money on Amazon, get to where you want to be, and creating generational wealth for your family. Because I could just sell items lists. People want items lists. People want the training. I could, I don't have the automation. I said that to say this. I don't feel like it'll be 100% for you if you just have the items list. You actually need the training, especially if you don't know how to find items yourself, or even look at it to be able to tell if it's a good item.
You turn it back to all the water fall out.
The real. Okay, let me know exactly what you're looking for. Look, the real says like 1 million suppliers in the train. Now, are y'all talking about suppliers or items? I give y'all a lot, like a whole lot, more than enough. So it's definitely worth your $500, even the $1,000. All right, let me see.
Yo, you call me. Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm not in the mood when you saw your phone.
All right, any more questions, y'all?
All right.
I'll be up here for maybe about 10 more minutes. It's hot up here. I'm about to go in the house. How much is your training? The regular price is $9.97. Right now it's on sale for $500, and I do offer Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. What question, Jada? Pin it, because when you pin it, I don't think I'm seeing it for some reason. Which question? Let me know what they said. My moderator said I'm missing a question. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see it, and I got a moderator up here, but y'all know. Let me see. How many items should you start with? Okay, thank you, Jada. Honestly, again, it's up to you and your budget. I would say about 10 to 15 good items, but it's up to you and your budget. That's why I love retail arbitrage. Is, very flexible. Very flexible. All right, what else did I miss, Jada? I'm talking to my moderator, y'all. How much is the training? I think I answered that. Let me see. List the things we need. For the person that asked for, trying to purchase your training by credit card, but don't see it. I only see Shop Pay or Apple. Okay, do you see my whole full website, Sherry? Again, if you're having trouble, message me and I'll send you the link directly. You can also go to Wealth with April, spelled APRELL.com. That's my website. Because I'm not sure why it's not coming up. If y'all click the clickable link in the bio, it should take you directly to the website. You can also go to wealthwithapril.com. How to message you? You should be able to message me on TikTok. You should be able to message me on TikTok, Sherry. Or go to Wealth with April. Is Wealth, WEALTH, with WITH, April, my name is spelled APRELL, altogether.com. That is the website. And again, you also can go to the website in my profile. You should see a clickable link in my profile. Once you click it, it should take you to the website. Okay, so Sherry, you're not seeing my website at all? All right, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, Curl. I'm not sure what you're asking. I see poly bags, labels, printer. What else? That's the main thing. It depending upon what you're shipping. Poly bags that says suffocation warning. Your printer. I would recommend you could use a regular printer or a thermal printer, depending upon what you have or your budget. And boxes. And you can get boxes from UPS. Well, there's multiple places you can get boxes from. That's one of them. Is that what you're asking me? Shipping supplies? They're real. Oh, yeah, you about 30%. You got to get through it. Let me know if you have any questions. My internet is spotty and is not getting through, but I want to get it. Okay, Gabby, message me. Y'all should be able to message me because I have people message me all the time. Message me and I can send you the link directly. But people aren't getting to it because I had a couple of people sign up. Again, if you're trying to get the training or the free training, click the link in the bio. And once you click that clickable link, y'all, you should see it. It's the only clickable link. It looks like a website. It's a bit.ly link that has Create Your Wealth. It should take you directly to my website. If this is your first time here, I tell you, you can watch the live Amazon training replay. You will see it, that first video. And then you will see multiple links that said the Amazon training. For whatever reason, if you're not able to get to that clickable link, which I'm not sure why, but for whatever reason, you can message me. You should see where you can message me because I have it where people can message me even if I'm not following them. You should see that in my profile as well, where you can message me. It should be up there somewhere. And I also have my email on my website, in my profile. But if you don't see all of that, for whatever reason, go to wealthwithapril.com, and that is my website as well. I have multiple different domains. All right, I'm excited. Okay, I see it. I'm excited to start. I'm buying your training for sure. Appreciate the opportunity and assistance. I have you, I got you post, and if you have any questions, reach out to me and let me know. My students can either email me, you can message me here, you can message me on Facebook, and I can also give you a text number. So I provide all of that. Because we're going to make sure you hit your goals and make that money on Amazon. Thank you, Jada. Yeah, my link in my bio has other socials you can contact me on. So my students know y'all can reach out to me at any time. You're more than welcome, hon. You are more than welcome. All right, any more questions, y'all? I think I answered everything. Any more questions? All right, y'all see I'm quiet. I'm just scrolling through. Okay, if you run out of product and there's a very slight chance you can restock, how long do you leave? I think I saw the rest of it somewhere else. Your inactive listing up before you delete it. I wouldn't, just make sure you put it as inactive. You know, of course, that you don't have any, and just restock it, and then once it get there, you can reactivate it. Let me know if that makes sense, Miss Loopy. But yeah, you never want to have it active and you done ran out of product. Because then that's a whole nother ball game. You don't want to be selling something that you don't have. You're more than welcome. All right, y'all, any more questions? Any more questions? Again, if this is your first time here, definitely click the link in the bio and watch the live Amazon training replay. Again, if you're trying to get started, you should be able to see my website on that clickable link. It's going to take you to my website, and any link that you want to go through. Again, I offer Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. It should, take you there. For whatever reason, like I said, again, if you can't find it, then go to Wealth with April, WEALTH, WITH. APRELL. You should be able to see my name on my TikTok profile, wealthwithapril.com. You are more than welcome, Miss Loopy. Any more questions, y'all? Any more? Look, I said I was going to be up here 10 minutes, about 25 minutes ago. I say that every time. Any more questions, y'all? I'll stay up here for a little bit longer. Again, if you're having trouble, you message me. You should see where you can message me, again, because I have it where you can message me even if I am not currently following you. It's so hot out here. Any more questions, though, before I go, y'all? Any more? Because I think I answered everything else. Ooh, it's hot. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the follows. Any more questions? Any more? But like I tell y'all, If you don't sell on Amazon, which I recommend it hands down, because it's going to be honestly the easiest way you can make money. Like I said, especially for a new person who do not have a following, because you can, again, build a website. You can sell a lot of things, but if you don't have anybody, well, let me say you can try to sell a lot of things, but if you don't have anybody to sell to or anybody going to your website, just being honest, you're not going to make any money. And you don't have to worry about that with Amazon, because you are selling on the #1 selling platform. Again, you do got to learn the skill. All you got to do is learn the skill, learn what you should be selling, what you should be looking for, and make money on Amazon. But do I have any more questions? Because I got people I got to get added to the training, and I got some people messaging me trying to get signed up. Any more questions, y'all? Again, if you're just joining, we're talking about making money on Amazon, the #1 selling platform. My name is April Skinner. I'm a multiple six-figure earner, and I do make multiple six-figure selling on Amazon. That is what I do, and that is what I teach my students. I've helped multiple people make money on Amazon, 6 figures on Amazon, multiple 6 figures on Amazon, and that is what we're talking about. They say you can sell products from the dollar store. You can. Any store, y'all, any retailer or any wholesaler, you want to be researching and sourcing. The Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Five Below, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Home Depot, Kohl's, y'all. Any store, any retailer, any wholesaler. The name of the game is to buy low and to resell for higher and make a profit. Buy low, resell for higher to make a profit.
Look at this. Look at this.
All right, any more questions, y'all?
Oh, it's not as fun as I wanted to.
I know y'all got a few more questions. Any more? Because y'all know I don't go live like that. And I'm leaving to go on vacation Sunday. I definitely probably won't be going live tomorrow. And I'm not sure if I'll be going live next week, because I'll be on vacation, y'all. We're going to be cruising. We're going to be cruising. We're taking our kids on a back-to-school cruise for before they go back to school. So we're going to be cruising. Because I always get asked, how, when are you going live again? So y'all better ask y'all questions while I'm up here. What are some tips you have for beginners? If you haven't got started, I would say get started. If you need help with finding items, I would say use Seller Amp. You can use the Seller Amazon Seller app. In your app store, type in Amazon Seller app. It'll come up. Use that. And you can also use Keepa, Keepa. That's going to help you with finding items. As far as getting your items, you can do retail arbitrage in a retail store, or you could do online arbitrage in the online arbitrage online. And that's just like going online, like if you went to Walmart.com and you're searching items online. And you definitely want to find items with a low BSR, that is bestseller ranking. And you'll see that information on Seller Amp as well as Keepa. The lower the BSR, bestseller ranking, the more that item is selling. Then you also want to get items where there are, items that has sold multiple times. I would say at least 30. Definitely if it hasn't been over 30 times, don't. But the same thing, the more the items obviously has sold, the better that item is. Planning to join on Sunday. Okay, Karita. Hopefully I said your name correctly. Awesome. Just joining. Did the price of it? No, it's still $500. It is still $500 right now. And again, I offer Sezzle, Shop Pay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you. I'm excited. All right. Any more? I think I answered all the questions, y'all. But yeah, the main tip is, like I said, get started. A lot of times people will just listen and don't do anything. And that's with anything, y'all. When it comes to our goals, whatever your goal is, go ahead and take action and get started. Why? Because the sooner you get started, the sooner you're going to accomplish your goal. And that would be the same with making money on Amazon. A lot of people, you can make money on Amazon. I say that all the time. You can make money on Amazon because there's a lot of people making money on Amazon. You buy things on Amazon. So when you buy things on Amazon, you have third-party sellers like myself who's making money. So you just got to get started. You got to get started and you got to take action and stay consistent. And you can make the money you want to make the same way I did it, y'all. The same way I did it. You got to get started. Want to join, but I don't see Klarna. You should see it. I have it at the bottom. I'm not sure what link it is, but message me and I'll send you the direct link for Klarna. For all the people that message me and ask for the direct link because you don't see it, I'll send it to you as soon as I get off this live. Thank you. Enjoy your vacation. You're more than welcome. Thank you. You're more than welcome. Any more questions, y'all? Again, if you click the clickable link in my bio, it should take you to my website. Hey, baby. 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 Go on TikTok, and when you click on my link, see if it's opening up. Yeah, that link should be working, y'all. Again, you can also go to Wealth with April. And April is Aprell, not April, y'all. My name is pronounced April. You can type in wealthwithapril.com and it should take you to my website. If you're not able to, you should be able to see it in on TikTok on my profile, that clickable link. Okay. Yeah, my moderator says she see it. It's the fifth option. If you're trying to get Klarna, it's the fifth option. It is open. My husband is saying this. I'm not sure what's going on, y'all. It might be your connection. I'm not sure if you got to. I'm not sure. But you can also go to Wealth with April, Aprell, the same way it's spelled on my TikTok profile. That's my name. Y'all can also find me on Facebook. I'm also on YouTube. You can see all those links. Like, everything is there for you. My email, my YouTube, my Facebook, my website. Like, everything is there in my profile where my head is. And it'll say, like, I help you make money on Amazon. Like, all that information is there. And Jada, my moderator, it says Klarna. So the information is there, y'all. Let me see. Amazon made over $500 billion in 2022. They are up $8 billion so far this year. I told y'all, look, it's money. The money is there. I say it all the time. I know I repeat myself. I sound like one of them AI robots, but it's the truth, y'all. The money is there. I cannot stress that. Last year, 2022, I think it was $514 billion in sales that Amazon made. So you know people are making money. You just got to put yourself in position. And you see somebody just said, my moderator pinned it, they're up 800 billion, y'all. Do you see how much the jump is? And it's only going to continue to jump. It is only going to continue to jump higher and higher. So the question is, are you going to put yourself in position to make money? Or are you going to continue to let weeks and months pass and years pass and we're still saying, I want to make money online, I want to make money on Amazon, and we're not doing anything? I don't want you to do that. I'm telling y'all, that is what I used to do. You'll start making money when you get sick and tired of your financial situation, because that's exactly what I did. To get started, you need polybags, boxes, scale, printer, and tape measure. Yes, see blue. Any more questions? Any more questions? Yeah, I'm going in, y'all. My husband and son, I don't know if y'all can see them. They done went in and left me outside. I'm sitting out by our pool. I was watching them in the pool. I'm like, let me go live. But do I have any more questions, y'all? Any more? Hey, Bree. Website, and you're able to. Let me see. Let me know if y'all still can hear me, because it said my connection went out. Y'all let me know if y'all still can hear me. It says my connection went out. Somebody drop yes, I can hear you, if y'all still can hear me. Okay, hey Sherry, you still up here. Was you able to find that information, Sherry? Okay. I want to make sure y'all can still hear me, because I'm about to get off. So again, if this is your first time here, y'all definitely make sure you follow so you don't lose me, because I don't go live that often. However, my students, they know how to get in contact with me. But click the link in my bio. You're able to watch a live Amazon training replay. And if you've been up here and you're ready to get the training, you can go to my website, and any one of those links that say Amazon training, you just got to figure out which one you want to go through, because again, I offer Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, all of that. But any one of those links you can go through to get the training, and you'll have immediate access, even though, okay, good, Sherry, you got it. All right, good. Even though you're making payments, you still get immediate access. I get asked that question all the time. It was glitching, but I can hear you now. Okay, good. All right, y'all, I don't see any more questions. Is that it? Thank y'all for the follows. Thank y'all for the follows. All right, so y'all good? Any more questions about making money on Amazon? We're talking about making money on Amazon. I've been doing a Q&A, answering questions. Again, normally I'm in my office doing a training when I'm at my computer, but I'm outside now. I'm already in vacation mode. We're packing and getting ready right now. We just took a break. My husband and son was in the pool, and I'm sitting out by the pool. I was like, let me go live because we'll be going on vacation again next week. We were just in Florida like 2 weeks ago for my my baby boy. He turned 10. We was at in Florida for his birthday, and we took him to Universal Studios and a whole bunch of other places. But any more questions, y'all? Any more questions about making money on Amazon? Any more questions? Thank y'all for the follows. I see people still popping on. Again, if you are just coming on, click the link in my bio and you're able to, okay, 10,000 likes. Thank y'all. Click the link in my bio and you're able to watch a live Amazon training replay, especially if you haven't seen it before, or if you're ready to get started. I show you, you can click any one of those links that say Amazon. Again, we're talking about making money on Amazon, the #1 selling platform. You are more than welcome. All right, y'all, I don't see any more questions, so I'm about to enjoy the rest of my evening, get these students added to training, answer any messages about people who couldn't sign up, see if I got any messages from my students, y'all, and I'm about to enjoy the rest of the night. So I will talk to you all later. Again, go ahead and get started on your goals and dreams, whatever your goal and dreams are, because what you don't want to waste is time. One thing we cannot get back, y'all, we can get a lot of stuff back. If we spend money, we can get that back. We can get a lot of things back, but one thing we cannot get back is time. So do not waste your time, especially when it comes down to you accomplishing your goals and dreams for the life you deserve, for the life you deserve. And remember, believe in yourself, y'all. I say that all the time. A lot of times we do not do things because we're scared. We're scared to step out on faith. We're scared to move. We're scared of if this bad happened, if that bad happened. But you got to manifest things. You got to manifest good things. Like, again, in regards to starting a business. If I start this business is going to work. I'm going to make a lot of money. It's going to be great. So you got to start thinking like that. Don't think if I start a business, oh, I'm not going to make any money. I'm going to fail. I'm not going to be successful. Because, again, I say that all the time. You're already self-sabotaging yourself. You're already self-sabotaging yourself. And the way you think is why you are where you are currently. Wherever you want. Why you are where you are currently, y'all. You got to stop self-sabotaging yourself. You got to stop self-sabotaging yourself and believe in yourself and believe that you can do things. You can do anything you put your mind to. You can do absolutely anything you put your mind to. You just got to get started. You got to take action, and you got to stay consistent. You got to get started. You got to take action, and you got to stay consistent. Y'all, I'm getting sidetracked because I don't know if y'all can see it. Somebody must be grilling over there. I'm like, is something on fire? But I see some smoke. I don't normally study that much, but do y'all have any more questions? Any more questions? But yeah, definitely go ahead and get started on your goals, especially financially. That's what I help people with. I help people make money. Especially get started on your goals financially, y'all, because before we know it, I say it all the time, before we know it, this year is going to be over with. This year is going to be over with. We were just bringing the new year in, and before we know it, this year is going to be over with. So do not. I tell people all the time, if you don't start selling on Amazon, again, that's what I do, and that's how I can help you make money. But if you don't start selling on Amazon, do something, again, especially if you are not where you want to be financially. If you are not where you want to be financially, if you're not making the money that you want to make, if you're looking at your bank account and your bank account doesn't reflect what you want to see, you got to do something different. Do not continue to let these months go on, and then we're going to be in 2024, and you still have not accomplished your goals and dreams. So do not do that. We done let almost 8 months then pass by. So go ahead and get started on your goals and dreams, and know that you can do it, and believe in yourself. But I'll talk to you all later. Bye, y'all.